Hello everybody, this is PJ and today we have another LeetCode challenge in PHP level difficulty easy. This is challenge number 23 in my 30-day LeetCode challenge, and today we have a guess number higher or lower. We are playing the guess game. The game is as follows. I pick a number from 1 to n. You have to guess which number I picked. Every time you guess wrong, I will tell you whether the number I picked is higher or lower than your guess. So and we have available function, so we need to guess the number the computer picked, and this is what we get. As a result of this function, we have this function available that we can call anytime, and it will give us a clue whether the number is lower than our guess or higher than our guess, or is equal to our guess, which means we guess correctly. So n is the maximum number, and 1 is minimum number. So to start with, let's define some kind of values. So we are defining minimum number is 1 and maximum number is n, and these are kind of our boundaries to start with. And now what we're going to do is we need to repeat guessing. So what we can use a PHP loop do while, okay, and we'll be checking condition, checking the result of this code every single loop. So what we need to do at the beginning of each iteration is pick a number. So this is gonna be our pick, and our pick is gonna be a random number within minimum and maximum range. So we picked our number. Now we need to find out if this number, and if the number we picked is correct, or if it's lower or higher than it should be. So we need to call this guess function to check it. Okay, so now our red variable should contain information -1 if the number is lower than our guess, or 1 if the number is higher than our guess, or if our number is correct. So if the number is lower than our guess, our maximum number becomes the number we picked. If the number is higher than our guess, then our minimum number becomes the number we picked. And then we're repeating the loop, narrowing kind of the boundaries, because here we just narrowing the boundaries where the number we need to guess is, and eventually that way we're just gonna get to the actual number that we need to guess. So we're gonna repeat this until, so do this code while return is not 0. So when return is 0, which means we guessed it correctly, we're gonna stop that loop and we're gonna return our pick. Okay, so this is how it looks. So we're setting, just to go through it again, we're setting minimum and maximum boundaries. We pick the number between these boundaries, then we check if this is correct pick number, if this is correct number we picked. Then if not, if the number is lower than our guess, then our maximum number becomes the number we pick. If it's higher, if the number is higher than we guessed, then our minimum number becomes the number we picked, and that's how we're narrowing the boundaries of the number, and eventually that way we should guess what is our pick. And then once we picked correctly, red is 0, and we stop the loop and we return this number. So let's see if this code is going to work. No, we have some kind of error. Okay, yeah, else if, we need else if. Okay, and it is accepted. Yeah, so let's try it for all test examples, and this is accepted. And now let's try to submit it, and we don't know what's gonna happen when we submit it, because there are some tricky tests when you submit your final code. So let's see what happens this time. Okay, but our code is accepted, and is actually quite fast. That usually means there have never been any PHP submissions, but I don't know, maybe it's just been faster. Yeah, so this is how we solve this issue, by this problem, by narrowing the numbers and the scope of our range. So I hope this was useful for you. If you have any questions or comments, let me know in the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.